Metro Vancouver leads some of the largest and most ambitious construction projects in the region. And building these vital, innovative service facilities can involve going far up into the air and far down below water and earth. All of this construction will result in a more livable region for decades to come. And it means that everyone in the region who does this, or this, or this, is benefiting from the services Metro Vancouver provides. Population growth is driving much of this new construction, including here at the Second Narrows Water Supply Tunnel. This new tunnel is 30 meters below the bottom of Burrard Inlet. It runs from North Vancouver to Burnaby, just east of the Iron Workers Memorial Bridge. It took 21 months to dig this 1.1 kilometer long tunnel, utilizing a type of tunnel boring machine that had never before been used in Canada. It took another 19 months to install these water pipes, which will eventually connect up to the Capilano and Seymour water supply areas. At each end of the tunnel, valve chambers are under construction. Valve chambers house all the equipment necessary for regulating the water supply. Overall, the Second Narrows Water Supply Tunnel is roughly 80% complete. When it's finished, it will be earthquake resilient and ready to provide clean water to the region for the next century. Another Metro Vancouver construction project also required putting in a pipe underground and underwater. This is just north of the Golden Ears Bridge, where a 1.6 kilometer long pipe was ready to be pulled. Yes, pulled, far beneath the Fraser River. The pipe will eventually carry sewage from a new pump station in Maple Ridge to the Northwest Langley wastewater treatment plant. For the engineering team, the huge challenge was how to get the pipe across the Fraser River. A horizontal hole was drilled 30 meters below the riverbed of the Fraser and then partway into Maple Ridge. A piece of equipment called a reamer was then pulled through the hole, expanding it enough to accommodate the pipe. Metro Vancouver decided to install the pipe below the riverbed to minimize environmental impacts to the area and to allow continuous access for river users. And then, months of rigorous planning paid off as the drill slowly pulled the entire pipe underneath the Fraser from Maple Ridge to Langley. This was just part of the overall project to expand the Northwest Langley wastewater treatment plant. It currently serves 30,000 people, but after the project is complete, it will serve more than 280,000 people. Population growth is driving this expansion to improve the plant's capacity. Another part of the same expansion is a massive new sewer overflow tank in Maple Ridge, which will help reduce sewer overflows during stormy weather. This is one of 3 separate sections that make up the overall tank. The concrete walls are more than 11 meters high. During storms, wastewater will be pumped into the tank for temporary storage. Then it will be pumped to the Annacis Island wastewater treatment plant. But it's not just the inside of the tank that's impressive. The outside features a huge double-sided mural by Katzie First Nation artist Rain Pierre.
It's incredible.
Pierre created the images to depict Katzie culture and history. Motorists driving north off the Golden Ears Bridge can see one of the 2 images, depending on which side of the building they're passing. Over in North Vancouver, another innovative project is taking shape. The North Shore Wastewater Treatment Plant. The North Shore plant will feature a couple of firsts for the region. It will be fully enclosed to prevent odor from reaching nearby homes and businesses. And it will have tertiary treatment, which means the treated wastewater will be cleaner and will help protect the environment of the Salish Sea. The site will also integrate community amenities such as a public plaza and meeting spaces. When the North Shore plant is complete, it will replace the Lionsgate wastewater treatment plant, which has operated for more than 60 years. After this site is decommissioned, the land will be returned to Squamish Nation. Metro Vancouver is always planning ahead and future-proofing both its new and existing service sites. This is the Annacis Island Wastewater Treatment Plant, which treats wastewater from 14 local municipalities. It's undergoing a multi-year expansion. That includes the construction of a new outfall pipe from the plant to the middle of the Fraser River. Outfall pipes carry the treated wastewater to the river for release. In early 2022, a river riser was installed. This is a massive structure built to be embedded into the bottom of the Fraser, where it will eventually anchor the new outfall pipe. Lifting and lowering the river riser took months of planning. The river riser weighs 245,000 kilograms, so one of the largest cranes in Western Canada was brought in to move it. Underneath the water, divers helped guide the river riser precisely into place. There was absolutely no room for error. Later, a diffuser pipe was lowered into the Fraser and attached to the river riser. This is one of two pipes designed for wider diffusion of the treated wastewater into the Fraser, which reduces environmental impact. The pipes are also flexible for seismic resiliency. All of these infrastructure projects are built to last for many decades and withstand the effects of climate change, earthquakes, and population growth. Enhanced federal and provincial regulations are also driving construction. Metro Vancouver continually improves the vital services it reliably provides. Metro Vancouver's commitment to resilience and innovation makes our region livable today and helps to make it ready for the challenges of the future.